Namaskar and welcome. I Yatharth Sikka. In the next few minutes, we'll be getting you the top 24 news of the last 24 hours. A controversy has erupted regarding the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Jayanti at Khwaja Moinuddin Chishti Language University, IIM Road in Lucknow. Dr. Azam Ansari, warden of the hostel, allegedly stopped the student from celebrating Shivaji Jayanti. The student have alleged that Shivaji's photo was forcibly removed from the hostel premises. A video of the instance has also gone viral on social media. At the same time, university administration has said that the student has not taken permission to celebrate the Shivaji Jayanti. On February 20, Darul Uloom Deoband, the biggest Islamic seminary in India, issued a fatwa warning the student against trimming or shaving their beard. The seminary body stated that any student who would trim or shave his beard would be cast out of the institution. This notice of Darul Uloom has created a panic in the Muslim society. It was said that it is forbidden to cut beard in Islam. Union Home Minister Amit Shah on Feb 20 assured the people of Nagaland that NDPP BJP government, after returning to power post Feb 27 polls, will resolve Naga political problem as well as issues concerning the development-starved eastern Nagaland. Samajwadi Party leader Faraz Khan was detained by police on suspicion of helping gangster Mukhtar Ansari's son Abbas Ansari and his wife Nikhat Ansari in criminal activities in jail. According to official, Ansari would be strictly monitored in jail according to the police, and for this reason, body-worn cameras and drones have been sent to Kasgang jail. The Gujarat government on Feb 20 informed the Supreme Court that it would seek the death penalty of 11 prisoners whose sentences in the Godhra train burning case of 2002 were converted to life imprisonment by the State High Court. A bench comprised of Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, Justices P.S. Narasimha and Justice P. Pardiwala. Justice D.Y. Chandrachud also set bail hearings for numerous suspects in the case for 3 weeks later. Telangana police in Muluggu district recovered and defused IEDs which were planted in the reserve forest near Purmaru village in Venkatpuram Mandal. Police had recovered information that Maoist party conspired a plan to kill the police. Visiting the villages, acting on the tip of a search was conducted and several IED items including beer bottles, gunpowder, copper foil were found. The Tamil Nadu unit of BJP began a hunger strike on Tuesday to condemn the killing of an army soldier by the DMK councillor and his aides. Prabhu, a 28-year-old soldier of the Indian Army, was beaten to death by DMK councillor and his aides following a dispute over washing clothes near a water tank in Tamil Nadu's Krishnagiri. The national capital's primary weather condition soaring to 33.6 degrees Celsius. Overall temperature in North India have been rising. The Met Office has attributed that the unusual increase in the temperature in most part of North and Northwest India to weak western disturbances. It said that anti-cyclone over South Gujarat led to subsidence of air and warming over the region. A Maulvi in Jharkhand's Garhwa district has been accused of sexually assaulting as many as 6 minor children who went to his madrasa to study. The incident came to fore on Sunday, Feb 19, when the family of one of the victims filed a complaint against the cleric with Jharkhand police. The accused, identified as Samruddin, in the West Bengal native who has been absconding since his crime has been exposed. On the death anniversary of pro-Khalistani actor turned activist and founder of Waris Punjab De, Deep Sidhu, the current chief of the organization and Sikh leader Amritpal Singh issued a veiled threat to Home Minister Amit Shah. Son of Uddhav Thackeray's party MLA attacks singer Sonu Nigam, injures 2 others associates. Speaking to media, Sonu Nigam said that he had filed a complaint as people should understand that forcing someone to get a selfie is wrong. He said, "I was asked to get a selfie, to which I refused. The person grabbed me. Later I came to know that he was Swapnil." In Karnataka, IPS officer D. Rupa Moadgil and IAS officer Rohini Sindhuguri transferred without posting after fight on social media over sharing private photos. In Tamil Nadu, MK Stalin government moves Supreme Court challenging Madras High Court order allowing RSS rally in Tamil Nadu. Earlier, a division of the Madras High Court has allowed the route march of RSS in various districts across Tamil Nadu on public roads. In Congress rule, there is a divide and rule environment. Congress appeases a particular religion and hampers law and order situation. I hope people of Karnataka will support BJP and let Baswaraj Bommai continue serving the people of state, BJP National President said at Karnataka. The Chief of Army Staff felicitate the Indian Army's medical team 60 parafield as they return home after providing assistance in Turkey. I want to remind you that before 2014, Nagaland was plagued by firing, bomb blasts. After 2014, PM Modi took forward the Naga peace talk by signing a peace agreement. Today, Nagaland has moved forward in direction of development, said Union Home Minister Amit Shah in Nagaland. Room number 128 of Parliament House has been allotted to the Shiv Sena parliamentary Eknath Shinde faction for the office of the Shiv Sena parliamentary party. In Hyderabad, a 5-year-old boy Pradeep mauled to death by stray dog on 19th Feb. He was rushed to hospital but was declared brought dead. Gangadhar, the boy's father, and a security guard had taken him to his workplace, and the dog attacked him while he was roaming alone. It's a matter of delight that in the first Legislative Assembly, Sibo Kai was nominated as the first woman member. In the beginning, there was 33 members and their number increased to 60 on 20th Feb 1987 when Arunachal Pradesh was granted full statehood, said President Draupadi Murmu. The launch of the UPI Pay Now linkage between India and Singapore is a gift to the citizens of two countries which they were waiting for eagerly. Today's launch has started a new chapter of cross-border fintech connectivity, says Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The Kashmir File adjudged Best Film at Dadasaheb Phalke International Film Festival Awards. Kulgam police arrested two drug peddlers Shaukat Ghani and Bilal Amir and recovered 2 kg of ganja and 120 gram of cannabis powder like contraband. A 19-year-old student was apprehended for making fake Instagram profile and sending obscene pictures and messages to a friend's sister and relative to take revenge of incriminating evidence, including mobile phone and SIM card used to send obscene messages were recovered by the police, said DCP North. NIA conducted searches and raids at more than 70 places in Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, Delhi, Chandigarh, Uttar Pradesh, Gujarat and Madhya Pradesh regarding a case registered by NIA against gangsters and their criminal syndicate. We will be back with news at 9 tomorrow. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and do not forget to like and share the video and subscribe to our channel.